Итак, добрый вечер, добрый день, дорогие друзья. Приветствую вас на своем канале Чудеса. Сегодня мы будем играть в такую игру, как Honkai Star Rail. Стрим по данной игре уже имеется, но я решил просто прохождение вне стрима запилить. Поэтому давайте начнем прохождение. Я так не стрима немножко поиграл, героев немножечко повыбивал, ну и слейды немножко покачал. Но в основном мне там очень прокачка слейдов, качать и качать героев. Знаете, закон подлости, как только это все нормально становится, типа уже все вкачал во всех героев, появляется новый герой. Типа я вчера хотел записать, тоже вчера было, но мне почему-то вчера не прошло именно что запись почему-то, она что-то отвалилась, сама запись. Поэтому получилось так, что вчерашняя запись, на которой я кропил 2 часа своего времени, она просто-напросто не записалась так, как надо. Она, во-первых, записалась без звука, б, она получилась какой-то глючный. Ну, в каком понимании глючный? Качество самой картинки пропадало. То есть, допустим, если сейчас вы видите Клару в нормальном, допустим, качестве, да, то там качество падало так, что пиксели были видны. И то есть вообще ни о чем не было. Так. Я вчера прошел еще эффект ссылки копилки. То есть сегодня, как видите, пытаемся пройти новый режим цунами войны. Но вчера как раз при снятии я и проходил ее, но, как вы увидите, ничего не записалось. Кровавый, с каждый уровень статус кровавый повышает количество шанс. Так. Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Как же это будет грязно сейчас. Ну, давайте начнем.
Don't get complacent.
Странность какая-то.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Your end approaches. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Fail to stand you.
Let's settle this.
Try harder.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
Nowhere to run.
Так, ну давай.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Fail to stand you. I will dispatch you.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own
That
sake.
paradise may be. Savor it for me.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is the dead return.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Your assistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Fail to stand you.
Stand there.
Так. Мгм.
Blade of moonlight.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Immortality. Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Отдыхай.
The fight is set.
Ready for death.
Fail to stand you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
О, блин.
Blade of moonlight.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Ты готова.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
strength.
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Save it for your own.
Repay. Confess.
Nowhere to run.
Окей.
Failed to thank you. I'll see you off.
Так.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Pledge I'm yours.
That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
Eternal sleep is the dead return. The flesh wound. Put forth all your might.
Failed to set you.
Confess. I underestimated you.
All will be
Так, не
revealed
хочешь?
in lunar flame.
Нет, не еще.
The
Давай
flesh
еще
wound.
так вот. Давай. Оу. Прикольно. Ой, ё-моё. Как нам быть, чтобы этого все.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Your end approaches. Boom. Unnecessary.
Eternal
О,
sleep is the
прошло.
dead return.
Прошло. Ага. Ага. Блин.
The flesh wound. Failed to set you. Chivalry.
Есть. Фух. Я думал, сейчас завафлим. А нет, не завафлили. То есть у нас уже все. 2 на эску. Ой, я чуть-чуть провафлился. Да ладно. Так. Домой. Так, и получаем все награды. Угу. Так, а по миссиям что у нас тут есть? Угу. Нормально. Так, ладно. Угу.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
Мы сейчас просто проходим второстепенные задачи, чтобы типа потом не мучиться с накоплением опыта.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
Wow, the General recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh! Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance.
So, What wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep. Precisely. In principle, the instigator should bear the burden. Still. General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals.
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
I've never seen this one before. Human.
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu?
Cirrus, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight.
This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for this yet. Very well, then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
What? You refuse? You won't? He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Law Fu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignomar commanded the Heliobi. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Law Fu. But you are no Ignomar, merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then you will have
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
That's right. For us, any problem that can be solved by force isn't a problem at all.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
Нормально.
Trying to humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then. I have my pawns to play. Heed my command. Receive my power. Now you will experience the might of the Heliobide.
Нормально. Улетело так.
Give it up. Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Come on guard.
This is serious.
Блин.
Recount.
Lamps ablaze. Forward! It's time.
Still in denial? Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere! Dodge this!
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Feast your eyes! Happy New Year! Lord. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Take this! Shake, rise, Phoenix! Let me through!
Recount.
Want to see what I can do?
Ну, это нормально.
You've lost. Serious.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised.
Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. All right. What's your question?
Look, is this something a heliobus could have done?
There are countless heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. Could have been vengeance. Of course, I do have my suspicions. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the we were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them.
I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's
This and...
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight! You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on! Show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Сириус мы просто разводим как последнюю лохушку. Выразимся так.
I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the...
Oh, yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the peanut gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identities secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking.
worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
Итак, давайте продолжим.
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the dragon lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knight...
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw 2 of her. It really is a mystery. I'm not even 500 years old yet. My eyes are as sharp as they come.
Maybe you're overworked. Alchemy Commission healers are saving people 24/7. I'd start seeing things too if I were that busy. As the face of medicinal mastery on the Cienjo, you two need to be living healthier lifestyles.
Huh. You really give what we're up against. After this is behind us, I say we take a holiday and get rested up.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend...
Fantastic. Well...
Нормально. Налюбили их.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us! Why are they... They're asking us to play with them! Silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back. Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a Heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. I can hear laughter, but...
It seems to be coming from the... Huh?
Strange. Is this also the work of the...
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot... This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the 10 Lords Commission forged to help deal with the Heliobi after the fictional garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it...
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Please be careful.
When you're ready, ring the chime.
То, что... Да, нормально. Не очкуйте.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Remember, it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us and never let them take us home? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time for...
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Куда побежал? Ишь, шустрая какая.
By the orbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a Heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this.
Sushung's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
but you should probably catch your breath first. They could hear you panting from a mile away.
Wait! I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology?
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, so we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course, I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close.
Nice. In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap?
Who knows? Sierra said that Luxie is kind of childlike. It's worth a try.
Let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Grown-ups are so mean. As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle out differences through violence. Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
Я тоже видел, да, мы уже сражались.
Stay back, Clara.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
SAS per kid. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm. Time to question your prescription.
Not bad. 5 minutes.
Here to crash the party?
Your answers?
Need a doctor? Hiya!
Threat rate.
0 points.
I need to be
Eliminating threat.
Component damage. Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Component damage.
You don't look so good. Not a
Threat rate.
It's great.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Luxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Wah-wah, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together? We both have many years ahead of us, so in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to...
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get...
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a...
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an... It's all a team effort. Come on.
Что придумывать надо, блин.
Sounds good. I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, you should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to...
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus. Mr. Svarog! Oh!
Так, сейчас тогда соберем достижения.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
You're easy to spot. Are you going? A new arrival like... As a renowned doctor, I regularly go out for street food. After I'm done treating I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food, of course. And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yada yada, you'll have a professional doctor right by your side. That's a 2-in-1 deal. It's called an all-inclusive package. Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out? We've reached our destination, Arum Alley. Of course, the main feature of this tour is the endless selection of tasty the folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the only place... So, now that we're here... Recommend? I think you mean I'd like to treat you to some... Let's start with the snack stands. You can browse around for a bit. I'll go.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the food here. Sing? Oh, my name's Xiao. Are you feeling adventure? Then I recommend trying a bowl of steamed puffer goat milk. It has a mild, sweet flavor and a smooth texture. People say...
Oh, a visitor from afar. May I ask you a question? Glad to hear. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you That's true, and they made it much more... Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Alrighty.
Издутые козы. Издутая коза.
So, is... Fantastic! Hey, how did you know my favorite food? Great, but it looks like you only brought enough for... All right, if you say so.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Thank you, Auntie. I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business yet. I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with the IPC folks.
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
As a Cloud Knight.
Please, miss, allow Arum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The lease for the docks isn't even paid yet. Anyone care to guess whose fault that is? I'll tell you, the Merchant Guild's.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess. Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
Wait! Easy! We just came to watch!
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we?
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our room alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the Merchant Guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of our room alley. I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind. And then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if...
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our room alley, and you bark like a dog.
You're not being very helpful, are you?
Deal.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones...
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face...
We appreciate you sticking up for us.
Now that I think about it, if I lose the bet, it'll reflect badly on the Cloud Knights.
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Arum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between...
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild...
Miss Secretary, just... tell...
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild... Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the... The food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the breaking point.
If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a...
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Arum Alley don't want anything to do with...
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully...
Hey, don't get any funny...
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. If you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient.
I didn't realize...
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job?
This will certainly save...
Isn't this a little unsafe?
Don't worry. Our motto is...
Jeez, don't get too full of yourself.
Impressive, but if you ask me, inventory efficiency isn't enough.
I see your point. If you have...
Of course. It's just...
Да уж.
Mr. Young-Fung?
Why, it's Miss...
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights.
Good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC.
The word got out pretty...
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
Right. If the Merchant Guild pay back what they owe,
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods.
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility.
Then who should we blame?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock.
Back the rent. The financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust...
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and...
So no more Aurum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know... Its fragrances, its bustling...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery... Mr. Young-Fung, please allow our friend... Please give it a try.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced.
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revive...
Now, can you tell us what really...
Well, Aurum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum. Restrictions were placed on civilian Arumatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Aurum Alley. Their promises were visible when the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff. No one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild... The contract for operating... Meanwhile, but now that... Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation to you all to serve as... Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
Господи.
I really hope you can help out. I'm not worried about that. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once after their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC. To make it big, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious. When I saw Ming-Si being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. She's been around several lifespans longer than that stooge, but somehow she was still at a loss for how to deal with him. If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Arum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help...
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get stoked. If you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Arum Alley doesn't have to disappear. That's not true. I'm doing something right now. Persuading you.
What do you think? Will you become... Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Miss Lien Yen, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock. And
I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Okay. The president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate oldies. The president acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management responsibilities. Arum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please help us.
Now that that's settled, you'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help and rejuvenate.
If it involves helping people in need, count me in.
Anytime you need anything, the important thing right now is to generate enough revenue before the payment due date. I'll be off to the dock then. Now that you're here, let's get...
Фу, ты, ну ты твою дивизию. Не то ставлю, блин. Подсказку только зря использовал. Ой, я думаю, что не так-то, блин. Угу. Понял.
There's still more work to do. Take your time. There's always...
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Crosstalk Comedy 101. Swindling and cheating.
Storytelling is such an outdated.
When it's friends against rails, the money prevails.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
It's so
Crosstalk Comedy 101. Swindling and cheating.
Ой, логистика. Так. Угу. Понял, принял. Ну давай, сейчас подумаем. Угу. Угу. Нет, так тоже не подходит. Так, если... Угу. Угу. Ну только так. И почему больше нету. Мне никак это сделать по-правильному.
Huge! Just a few and you'll be full.
There's still more work to do on the Arab. My colleagues from the Merchant Guild accounting department want me to remind you that we haven't met our revenue target for this phase yet.
200 получается достигнуть, да?
There's still more work to do. Solving merchants' problems and earning their trust. That's what any good merchant guild should do. I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not the Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is met. The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock.
Не менее 16 единиц товара, ни хрена же себе. Давай еще. По своему ни хрена себе. Нормально так.
In order to reward you,
Dumplings and steamed buns. The
The
buns.
secretary asked me to prepare.
Вот сволочь, а.
Dumplings and steamed.
Ленивая сволочь. Решила спать на работе. Я даже себе такое не позволяю, спать на работе.
Interested in fitness martial arts?
Что-то рыба птаха вообще ничего не может делать.
You're just in time. Everyone is asking this IPC goon for an...
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't... I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. I have no quarrel with you. Can't a man come here to deliver a package?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock...
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you...
Let's open that package right here, right now.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods... Huh? A serious issue?
No need to make this difficult.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Let me tend your wounds.
I need to be brief.
Hide.
You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods on the freight skiff.
Speak louder. I can't quite... Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of...
What?
If you don't believe me, just... if I may, he's...
Then why was the toad here?
That's your problem. Now, let me ask you a question. My vase was... Huh? Did I, after making a big scene like that, don't you... Well, are you...
Sorry.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology...
He fooled us this...
Sorry. My mother always before the payment due date. Regardless of the IPC, the dock is undergoing an unscheduled safety inspection. It would be best if you took care of other urgent issues first.
Ничего себе. Да и оперный театр. подписывайтесь уже.
Regardless of the dock is undergoing an unscheduled safety inspection. It would be best if you took care of other urgent issues first.
Себе. Так, дорогие друзья, сейчас не знаю, хватит ли у меня денежек. Я же тоже призвал. Да, я уже призвал на прошлом снятии. Это все не заснялось. Угу.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn how to get... I'm no secretary. The president is aware. Rule 1. I will present you with a few items. This is the box that was opened earlier at the dock. The one containing the golden cloud toad. The name and contact information of the sender were deliberately... The records show that a dock worker named Ah Feng recently received credit remitted by the IPC. The president has their ways. Rule 2. Play your 8. How about this? I've prepared a little...
What exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I don't know any... My name's Offong. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden clouds.
I didn't see any boxes. Only the gold...
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. My name's Offong. I was the one who brought out the box containing the gold...
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic. My name's Offong. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do with you?
I just want to avoid...
I sense a hole in his lot.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge...
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the... I was told to move something, and I did. I had no... I'm a dock worker, after all. How could I
Does being a dock worker mean that person can't conspire?
Everyone knows the IPC wants to use the dock deck.
I sense a hole in it.
I'm a dock worker, after all. How could I conspire with the...
Take a look at this.
You receive payments from the IPC, and it...
All right. And the IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off. Is letting the IPC take over...
Mr. Offong, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make our...
Keep your heads in the sand if you like, but...
That's right. You shouldn't be betraying...
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations...
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we go...
The IPC
remember, this is a war of...
Before we reached the required... On the arrow, this contract can prove the testimony. Let's go.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between...
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase.
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Huh? Say that a little loud.
I said the IPC should send someone else.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears are ringing. You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Who do you plan on sending to the battlefield? A random Cloud Knight? Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like he owes someone 50 credits?
That's enough, Representative Scott.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to our Room Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest.
Why couldn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh, are you implying that the IPC was setting a... You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who mismanaged it in order...
That was definitely your plan all of...
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock. The IPC specially leased, but the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in our Room Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now...
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Aurum Alley.
Ah, never refused? Then let me ask you.
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? For the Xianzhou, does later mean 500 years?
10 years. 20 years.
but the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any value at all.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency, and transaction.
You guys didn't think that this transaction volume with the shopkeepers in Aurum Alley aren't here to play house with you. We're all trying. The inefficient ship coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent. We believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock.
What makes you think we can't afford to pay the lease?
If you have the necessary funds, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily.
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. The guild has turned a profit.
What? You are.
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And according to the lease contract, next order of business, the Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging.
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me?
Take a look at this.
Huh? Don't be so slanderous! Why would I?
How did you know about the frequent accidents at the dock?
I use the shipping services too, you know!
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't that all but...
Don't be so slanderous! Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations!
Is it possible that you paid off a dock worker to do your bidding?
Empty rhetoric!
Do we have any proof?
Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations! How could I possibly buy a...
We have the testimony.
This testimony is concrete proof that...
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching...
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practice.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby...
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
Make him bark! Make him...
Enough! Woof, 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 woof! Woof, woof! Ow!
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Так ему и надо.
Thanks to all of you. Undoubtedly, we should take advantage of the momentum. I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The dock crisis is over. Thanks to your help, now the dock can... The tourists say that they've been seeing a lot more side cranes on the streets recently. Take a look for yourself.
Нормально так. Нормально. Так, ага. Боится. Ух, shit, man.
There's been an unexpected change in plans. I've received word. There's no way. I'm also confused. I sent a message to Sushang.
Значит, здесь я все уже закончил. Ну и вот, переговорить со старьевщиком. Здесь ничего нет, просто. Типа, может быть, еще чем появился.
Good. They've arrived. I also have something I wish to discuss with the merchant guild.
The president fully appreciates your efforts, and he believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of Arum Alley, is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food based on historical data. Continued to
Historical data isn't my forte.
Не хватает образования в этом плане, поэтому будьте со мной честны, неужели всем так?
Very well. I believe the Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the Merchant Guild.
There has come a day that the merchants of Arum Alley have betrayed me. I won't give up the vision I've built for Arum Alley, let alone...
Is that the president speaking?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs. But as an old friend, I would like to remind you...
Madam Yukong, the present is always made from...
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock...
Mingxi, I would like...
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Arum Alley. I have listened to the president's vision of prosperity since I was a child, and I want to work to achieve...
I understand. I can accept Mingxi However, Mingxi must make her decision public, and win the approval of both myself.
Yes.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount...
Very well. Since the president has come to a Mingxi, I have something for you. When you are all finished here, remember to come and see me. I heard from Shi Kuei that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Arum Alley Merchant Guild in their I'm not very good. The president is still a hero to Arum Alley. He helped it achieve prosperity. I've seen the IPC's approach. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. Let me put it bluntly. Arum Alley Merchant... And yet, all of you now represent my advice to you is to visit...
Thank you, ma'am.
I have business to attend to and...
Need something fixed? Of course, if it's outward.
Mr. Xiao, can you tell us why?
Please.
Let's...
Wait. Please, wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. If I'm not mistaken... You stood up for Aram Ali with reason and integrity. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we...
Hadn't my father already...
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild.
I see. I'll help you...
Great!
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in... My father is stern on the surface. A sincere heart always has the power to impress people. So, it's decided? Let's get moving then. Father, my friends from the Merchant Guild want to be your apprentices. I'll go ahead and...
Nonsense. I never said I needed more hands. Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford them. You know...
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be rude to turn them over.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like him won't be able to fix a thing. Plus, if he...
If that's what you're worried about, just give him a little train. That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we?
No.
He's hard to impress.
What did I do?
Just a reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus. Don't just stand there, Father. Go teach your...
Fine. I give in. I know why you're here. It's fine. Just ask what you wanted to ask. Yes? I see a lot of potential in the corporation's plan. But a certain old friend of mine lives in the past. Whatever issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness. Stubbornness. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. Mine, however, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. Back in his day, Aram Ali was teeming with shuttling starships. But then the Lafu departed again on the path of the president does. He wants to bring the old times back. Therefore, I stand behind the IPC's plan.
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. We must come to terms with the...
Mr. Xiao, why not try...
reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC.
Given the spot since I've accepted...
Thank you. Now that you have... Now that Mr. Xiao is on board...
Да ладно, так сидит.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the...
Hey! Interested in fitness martial arts?
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, there's still more work to do to revitalize... is Arum Alley. Let's...
Ни хрена себе. Все понял.
give it our all. Regardless of the IPC's wishes, the dock workers are always yelling, "Lay him out!" before talking.
Так, сейчас посмотрим, нет ли еще чем-то интересного. Видимо, это. Ладно, дорогие друзья, на данном моменте мы закончим. Если что, ставьте лайки под этим видео, если вы хотите продолжение. Не забудьте писать в комментарии, если вам нравится данный формат видео. Допустим, прохождение с капелькой истории, с разговорами. Либо же вы пишете уже, что не нравится данный вид истории, вам нравится обычная боевка, ну, вы любите трэш, ну и прочее. Пожалуйста, напишите это в комментариях, что вам нравится или не нравится в формате видео, который предоставляю я вам. И там уже, в зависимости от того, что вы напишите, я попытаюсь сделать так, чтобы понравилось моей аудитории. То есть, если моя аудитория разделится на два лагеря, я сделаю так, чтобы, типа, было и много боевки, и много историй. Допустим, ну, там уже в дальнейшем я буду уже в следующем видео рассказывать. А на этом, дорогие друзья, мы заканчиваем прохождение Honkai Star Rail. Не забудьте ставить лайк под этим видео. Не забудьте подписываться и снимать колокольчик. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.